boys and girls, are you ready for a completely and totally adult-only stream? No, not that, you pervert. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're gambling today. So this is a request from Maverick for his December Patreon. He wants me to play Poker Night at the Inventory 2. I don't know why it does that. I made a bad joke, don't worry about it. So this is a pretty interesting game. Which is, it's, like it says, it's Poker Night. You play poker. Pretty easy, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and play with the intro so you can see everybody who's actually part of the game.
Good luck, human.
This is also one of the games where I won't be talking quite as much because there is a lot of chatter in this game. And it's all really, really good. That's an interesting way to have that door open. That's a kid from The Walking Dead, I believe. Don't know who that is.
Good game. Let's do it again sometime.
This is a dude from Venture Brothers, I believe. Yep, Brock Sampson. Never seen the show.
Oh, hey, it's you. Alright.
Heard it's good, though.
Come on, I'll lead you in. The name's Sampson. Brock Sampson. This friggin' place is like a maze.
Ah, Mr. Sampson. I'd lost track of you for a moment. And you've brought the player! Splendid! On behalf of everyone at the inventory, I cannot begin to express our unbridled elation to see you return for another night of high-stakes poker.
Yeah. Speaking of high stakes, things may have gotten stabby over in the mumbly peg room.
Mr. Sampson, I once again remind you that the inventory is not your personal abattoir.
What?
Yeah, send the cleaning bill to Venture Industries.
What's an avatar?
That's what you said the last time.
Oh, so yeah, the intro's a little laggy. It's always been, unfortunately.
As always, I am Commodore Reginald Van Winslow, retired, and I will be your host for tonight's perilous voyage on the seas of chance.
Thanks, babe.
I have no idea who the lady is. I think she's from Borderlands.
Hey, Reggie, these new chairs are great. It's like my keister is being held aloft by the wings of tiny velvet angels.
Let me try, Sam.
I'm afraid there's no room at the table for your +1, Sam.
That's okay. Max will make his own fun.
Come out with your arms akimbo, Mendoza!
I'm a little worried about him making his own
On the
fun.
road.
In a few minutes, we're still waiting for...
Hello, future losers!
These are definitely from Borderlands.
remaining contestants.
But seriously, whose HDMI port do I have to kiss to get a drink around here? Ooh, I really love what you've done with the place. Very, Boardwalk Empire meets Silence of the Lambs.
As I was saying, your
Can we get going? Steve and I have a tea time at Spyglass.
I suppose we should. I'd hoped our final contestant would be here by now, but it appears that we'll be one short tonight.
Also, I think he just implied I was fat. Oh! Hi! You look a little dirty for a gambling ring, sir.
Deal me in.
So this is Ashley. Yes, as far as I'm aware, his name is actually Ashley.
As always, the tournament buy-in is $20,000. And now for another bounty challenge. Mr. Sampson, the orb, please. To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
So yeah, if they put a bounty item up, you just have to win and you get the item. It's way easier said than done. Poker's not easy to win at. Also, I will flat out say right now, I know absolutely nothing about Army of Darkness. I did not even know who this dude was until I played this game. This was my first time ever seeing him. Yeah, you can see now that we're out of the intro, the game's running just fine. I don't know what it is about the intro.
Fold.
It just does not like it. I got a 5 and an 8. Oh, let's go ahead and call.
I'm out.
Calling.
I raise.
Nah.
I call.
Jack, a 6, and a king.
I'm gonna check.
Check.
Jack, a 6, a king, and a 9. Yeah, I was right to get out of that. Yeah, she'll show up at some point. I'm not sure why she's being so quiet.
I'll bet.
She's supposed to come up.
Fine.
I'm not sure why she hasn't.
Stupid friggin' cards.
Ash grabs the pot.
That was a little too easy.
One of the things she's supposed to do is when she's supposed to like pop up and scare the living daylights out of everyone, and I'm not sure why she didn't. She's just chatty as everybody else is, though, so. 6 and a 3. I don't like this start.
Ah, go.
Carry the 3. Raise.
You know, I love a moody noir setting as much as the next hard-boiled cop-like guy, but do you think you could turn up the lights a little? I'd like to get a better look at the cockroaches nibbling my toes.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Sam. And those aren't cockroaches.
Can't or won't?
Management froze me out of the lighting systems after I created a strobe effect to induce seizures in a bus full of Freemasons. It was an illuminating experiment. Claptrap steals the pot.
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah, I think they should probably lock you out if you've just given a whole bus of people seizures. Sorry, GLaDOS.
So, like I was saying, you made that up just for the pun, didn't you?
Maybe. Say cheese.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I think I'll call.
I think I'm gonna stick in this one. This is not actually as bad a hand. Ace, 2 aces and a 5.
Check.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't notice Brock folded right away.
Okay, enough of this penny ante bullshit.
Just remember, it's only a game. Let's raise.
No, I don't think I got anything that can.
Yeah, that was probably the right move.
Yeah, I think so too, Brock.
Nope.
Nah.
So Sam got it.
Sam takes the pot.
It's a good thing you all dropped out. I had a royal butterfly.
That's not a real hand.
Not yet.
Okay, this is a nice start right here. Ace and a king of the same suit.
Call! Ah, spamwads! I forgot to turn off the pizza oven.
What?
Spam wads?
I'm trying to come up with a viral catchphrase that'll spread across the internet like that stupid Ryan Gosling thing.
You have a pizza oven?
Yeah, but spam wads?
Check it. It's the same upside down as right side up.
Oh, look, kid, you can't just force a catchphrase. It's gotta come from the gut. I mean, look at Ash here. You think he spent hours coming up with Groovy or the whole Hail to the King thing?
Actually, I have this friend named Sam who...
The point I'm making is that a catchphrase has gotta be sincere. Those internet a-holes can spot a phony a mile away.
You know what, let's push it.
I guess you're right, Brock. Spamwads.
It's probably gonna get me in trouble, but you know what, let's see if we can bluff him out.
Not working.
I can't figure out whether your re-raise indicates a lack of poker skill or a lack of manners. To be fair, it could easily be both.
Yes, thank you, GLaDOS.
Gotta be bluffing, right? Enough of this romper room garbage!
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
You know what? Sure.
Ah, hell.
Great day in the morning.
Nice.
It's probably a massive mistake, but let's go ahead and give it a shot.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Come on, baby.
I think that... Yeah, solidified Brock. That's okay.
Mr. Sampson has 2 pair. The player has a pair of 2s. Brock wins the hand.
I'll just take those.
If you're gonna play this, you're gonna have to either be incredibly good at poker or ready to lose a lot.
Eliminated due to lack of funds and intelligence.
So I don't know what that orb is. I guess it's something significant, though.
Don't worry, it's only money. Oh, that's right, you humans need money, don't you?
Oh, relax. I'm not only going to do that one. I wouldn't do that to you.
If you'll all be so kind as to ante up. And now for your bounty challenge opportunity. Your banjo, Sam.
Also, it's only going to be Sam and Brock.
To claim the bounty, all
Putting
you
it
have
up.
to do is win the tournament.
Because I already have Claptraps and Ashes. Yes, I have the Necronomicon.
Are you ready to lose? You should be.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I have it. 2 and a 5. That's not too bad.
I call.
Call.
Might as well stay in. We put in the blind.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'll call.
8, 9, 7. I don't really remember how straights go.
Check.
I think it has to be in order, but I think you can put your card anywhere in the order.
I don't know. Well, I don't usually bet this small, but I'm trying to lull you into a false sense of security.
I think Brock is
I think
bluffing.
you should know that the Claptrap General Purpose Robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. Raise.
Each of them have their own little tell that shows when they're not doing so good. Brock's is to scratch his ear. You just saw Sam's and Ashes right there.
Chips. Don't be scared by the chips. I fold.
Let's see. This might keep it.
Hey, player! Hey! You should call.
Sure, why not?
All fucking in.
This might be a really short game if Brock is not bluffing.
Looks like you backed poor old Claptrap into a corner. Call.
If Claptrap is not bluffing either.
Really?
Whoa.
So let's find out.
Hey! A good thing!
This could end very badly. Depends on what's gonna come up. Hopefully a Jack or a 6 will. No.
Money!
Oh, did that do it? Yes!
No robot guy!
Mr. Funny Chips has 3 of a kind. Brock Sampson has 2 pair, and the player has a straight. The player wins.
I just busted both of them out at
Of course
once.
He won with those cards. Even Steve could have won with those cards. And all he can say is, hey-o! Shut the fuck up, Steve! People say I'm annoying.
Brock Sampson has been eliminated. Brock, do you require assistance?
I'm fine.
I feel like I should lock my door tonight.
Claptrap has been eliminated.
Darn it! I forgot to turn on my poker subroutine. Can I get a do-over?
Your question is activating my rarely used giggle center. Tee-hee.
Rats!
Yeah, if there's one thing that Poker Night does well, it's humor. I didn't really like the first one that much, but this one is so fantastic. This was a nice start.
Max should probably bet the farm on these cards, which probably explains why we're not farmers.
Let's go ahead and call.
I'll check.
I didn't really want to bust them both out at once, because if they're not at the table, they don't talk. 10, ace...
Huh. Yeah, I'll bet. So, Sam, why don't you take off your jacket?
2 reasons. First of all, I paid a team of highly skilled artisans a metric butt-ton of money for this new suit, so I'm gonna show it off like a trophy wife at a back-to-school night.
And the second reason?
Underneath this jacket, I'm sweating like a fat guy in a walk-in humidor.
Ugh, thanks for sharing that.
Seriously, my pits are so swampy, there are probably manatees swimming around in there. Check it out.
Oh.
So anyway, I'm keeping it on.
Ah, what the hell. Guess I'll call.
Ooh, this could be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that gave it to
Who's your
Ash.
daddy?
Yep. Oh well.
Mr. Williams has a pair of jacks. The player has ace high. Ash wins the hand.
Ooh, I didn't realize my
It's
hand was
good
that
to be
bad.
the king.
Yeah, I do know how to play poker, I just haven't memorized all the hands. I only know most of the higher ones. Keyword being most, as you might have noticed Maverick over there actually telling me. When,
Call.
I nearly have a straight or a flush.
Check.
Though to be fair, I did see the flush. Not the straight, though. Speaking of flush...
Check.
Checkorama.
I believe I just got one.
Check.
Yeah, I have a flush. Alright. You know what? Let's see if we can get them to throw some more in.
Okay, then. Who dug it? That's a lot of simoleons.
Potty hand?
I raise.
Oh, Sam, think of all the hamdingers we could buy with that.
Shh, I'm thinking. Fold.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Also, you can see Brock back there. You can actually see where the people who lose are.
The player has a flush. And Ash has a pair of sevens.
Oof.
The player wins the hand.
Well, yeah, anyone could win with those cards.
That's the point of poker, Ash. I just
What are
realized
you
that
staring at, Clifford?
that queen is
The
naked.
hand. That's one of those spiffy Danish jobbies, isn't it? A flongvar?
Buddy, I'll have you know that this beauty was built by Lord Arthur's personal blacksmith back in the 14th century.
How?
You know, most people would find that story ludicrous, but that's not even the silliest thing I've heard since lunch.
Wait till I tell you about the mini ashes.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Yeah, we heard that already, GLaDOS. I'm holding 3 of a kind here,
I'll check that.
which I believe is a pretty high hand, so we'll just go all the way with this.
I knew I should have paid more attention in algebra.
What?
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, let's call his bluff.
I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking, and it's making my brain hurt.
The player has...
Yeah, if he has a diamond, then I'm screwed, but... there you go. Ash turned it back around me.
A flush. Mr. Williams wins the pot.
I think he got all his money back that I took last turn. Oh, I don't like this hand.
Call.
I don't think so. So what you got, Ashley?
Raise.
Rats. It's yours.
Woof!
Way to undermine my confidence a little, buddy.
Mr. Williams takes
Claptrap?
the blinds.
Someone get a hose, because I'm on fire, baby.
These blinds are too low for players of your obvious skill. Let's bump them up to 600 and 1200.
I can't. Yeah, where's Claptrap? I don't see him anywhere. Isn't too bad.
Say, Sam, is that your tricked out 1960 DeSoto Adventurer in the parking lot?
It better be. I'd hate to think we've been driving around in someone else's car for the past 25 years. Why do you ask?
I think it growled at me.
I'm not just all in. I'm all caps in.
Oh,
Impressive.
definitely not now.
Folding suits you. Do more of it.
Duh.
Sam takes the pot.
Just so you know, I was bluffing my butt off in that hand.
Looks like you've still got an extra butt or two to spare, Chief.
Ooh!
Anywho, yeah, it's done that ever since that adventure we had in HE double hockey sticks.
Maybe you should see an exorcist.
That's what I keep telling Max. But then he just spins his head at me and vomits.
Enonathrak!
I just had that clean.
Check.
3, 4, 5. King.
Check.
Six.
I'll check.
I mean, if he's just gonna check, I might as well go all the way.
The player has a flush. Sam has king high. The player
Dang, Sam.
wins. You know what they say. Lucky in cards, unlucky in love. Oh wait, that's a bad thing, isn't it?
Probably could have had him fold. Probably would have made him fold if I actually bet there. So,
Nope.
he immediately folded.
Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
You can have him.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Okay, now this is a good start. Oh, bitch clap. Hi. Screw you too, little buddy.
It's a lot easier deciding which deadite to shoot. Let's raise.
Just remember, it's only a game. If I'd wanted someone to fling garbage at me all night, I could have stayed home watching C-SPAN.
You know what? I'm gonna call your bluff, Ash.
Here I thought we were playing a friendly game of high-stakes poker. I'm all in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
I didn't went this far.
Is that a good idea? Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
So we've got a better starting hand, but not by much.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ash might beat us out here. Did we edge it?
Ah, gee.
We edged him out!
The player has a full house, and Ash has two pair. The player wins the hand.
Sorry,
Don't
Ashley.
get cocky, kid.
Mr. Williams has been eliminated.
Well then, guess it's time to slam down a few beers and dream up an excuse for losing all that money.
How do you even get that? Aren't you, like, from the 50s? So now it's just me versus Sam. Oh, bump the mic.
I call.
So this is what I honestly find the most boring part of the game, is when it's down to just you and one other person, because there's not much chatter anymore because they don't have anyone to talk to.
Sam takes the pot.
You didn't stand a chance once I decided to win.
I enjoy these little games. I enjoy them even more when they're bigger. The blinds are now 800 and 1600.
Looks like it's just you and me. I hope you brought some antibiotics, 'cause this is gonna sting.
Let's stick with his hand for a bit. Because you can very easily get blood out on the blinds.
Add a few more.
If you're not careful.
Yow, tough call. You remind me of someone.
Everyone reminds you of someone, Sam.
That's it. You remind me of everyone. And no one. Weird.
Yeah, let's see if we can bluff him out. Oh, that was Claptrap. I was like, Max, what are you doing?
Is that a big bet? I've kind of lost track. I fold.
Aha, it worked!
The player takes the pot.
Thank you, Sam. So how did he get to $20,000?
Call.
If he's from the 80s, that's not a small amount of money. 6-3 queen.
All in.
Yeah, I am not answering that. I don't like what I've got right now.
Sam takes the pot.
So he can steal the blinds if he wants to. 10. This is better. This I will see if I can work with this.
Fudge. All in.
You know what?
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Let's see if we can get lucky.
Asterisks.
So we've got a better start than he does. Are we gonna get lucky? Did we? Yes, we did!
Sam has a pair of tens, and our silent friend has a pair of tens. The player wins with an ace kicker.
Dang, there goes my banjo. Guess I'll have to take up the oboe.
And there's the banjo. So now I'm only missing Brock's and GLaDOS's. Also, I've won these things that mean absolutely nothing because I don't play either of these games. So you know what? Let's change things up a bit. So one neat thing about Poker Night at the Inventory is with these unlocks, if you have all three set to 1, it actually changes, the way things look. Oh, actually, I can just hit return to game. So now that I have it all Sam and Max,
Keeping your seat warm while you've been away.
it changes the area.
Time for more bounty challenges.
And you might have noticed that
The buy-in, please.
Sam has changed clothes. Yeah, I said that when the bounty first came out. I've already got Claptraps and
The name
Ashes.
of the game is Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, I'll call.
I fold.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. So yeah, this is what I had to do. You can actually order drinks by paying tokens. So let's go ahead and get these guys drunk. Since I need to buy anyway. This cheat sheet here is just telling you what all of the poker hands and the values are, which is kind of nice. This is just showing you what this. I don't fully remember what the turn is, but it's one of the cards that are actually put out. I think it's the 4th card that's the turn.
Check or bet? Check. Bet. Check. Bet. I'll
So it's the
read
5th
that.
card. Or is it the 4th card?
Fold.
I know the first 3 are called the river. And you can see
Claptraps steals the blinds.
Our lovely lady friend
Not
bringing
really
the
that
drinks.
scary.
You can also see everyone gets their own unique model of drink. Maybe I should buy Claptrap one just to show that off. Also, for some reason, Brox gets put on the table. I guess because he has his hand on the drink holder.
Another drink? My taste buds are tingling.
That's your liver's distress signal, Sam.
Okay, so I actually got it backwards. So 5th is the river, the first 3 at the flop.
So, Sam, why don't you take off your jacket?
2 reasons. First of all, I paid a team of highly skilled artisans a metric butt-ton of money for this new suit. So I'm gonna show it off like a trophy wife at a back-to-school night.
And the second reason?
Underneath this jacket, I'm sweating like a fat guy in a walk-in humidor.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Also, yep,
Seriously.
the cards have
my pits
different
are so
appearances
swampy,
too.
There are probably manatees swimming around in there. Check it out.
Oh,
So the ace
anyway,
is,
I'm keeping it on.
I believe Sam himself. Don't know who the jack is.
Jackaroonie.
I knew I should have paid more attention in algebra. I'll bet.
I fold.
Ash grabs the pot.
I was probably bluffing that time, but thanks for playing along.
Yeah, I'll try with this one.
Sure, why not?
And I'm out.
I wonder what Ash is drinking. I
This
can't
is
actually
gonna get
tell.
ugly, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure Brock's is just straight whiskey with the way the ice is. Sam's, I have no idea.
Check.
I am 1 card away from flush.
25 years with the same partner. Impressive.
Tell me about it. Most of my relationships are over before the video ends.
Excuse me?
So how have you and Max kept it together all this time?
You'd be amazed how easy it is to keep your relationship intact when your partner has the long-term memory of a brain-damaged sardine.
Hey, Sam, nice tie. Is it new?
Oh, jeez. I'll win.
I think Brock's chips went invisible there for a second.
Call?
Sure, why not?
I don't want to alarm you, but I think you're having a psychotic break.
And I think I just got the flush.
Fudge. All in.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Oh!
Themes have unique dialogues as well. I forgot about that till I started talking.
Crab cakes.
Yeah,
Mr. Sampson has
I was right to push on this one.
sevens. The player has a flush. Sam has 2 pair. On the side pot, the player wins.
Nice hand. Almost as nice as this one.
It is pretty cool.
And on the main pot, the player wins the hand.
What's this emotion I'm feeling? It's like I wish I had those cards, but I also hate you for having them.
That's envy, you emotionally stunted rhomboid.
And now I'm learning arousal.
No,
That's
Claptrap.
a relief. I was worried you might screw that up. Again.
So from what I'm
Rob
aware,
Sampson is eliminated.
Geronimo! Die! Die! Die!
I'll be at the bar.
Sam has been eliminated.
What in the name of Walt Whitman's 6-cylinder riding lawnmower just happened there?
You lost. Would you like me to run a holographic replay?
No thanks. Max,
Yes?
take me someplace funny. Like the zoo.
Sure, Sam.
I believe the thing with the side pot is that if somebody goes all in and betting happens after that, they don't get access to that side pot. But I'm not totally sure. Oh, I don't like this hand.
I call.
Jack?
Queen, ace, 6.
That's a check.
Come on, Ash. It's only money. Bet.
Yeah, I feel like I was
Damn,
right
Jane,
to get out.
look at all that cheddar. I'm all in.
Ah, hell. I'll fold.
Claptrap steals the pot.
That's right. You better run.
Also, I feel like wheels on the poker table would tear that velvet up to pieces.
I'll call that.
Check.
We'll go ahead and see what we can work with here. 8-9 king.
Check.
That's a pair.
Bet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The judicious poker player knows the importance of a well-timed fold. And then there's you.
Yeah, I love you too, GLaDOS.
Yeah, I can see where this is going. Ciao.
Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
You appear to be nodding off. Let's see if moving the blinds up to 600 and 1200 gets your attention.
I don't like this hand either.
What's your story, Juicebox?
Oh, I'm nothing special. I mean, I was the leader of a glorious rebellion that came within a gnat's whisker of tumbling the fascist power structure of an exotic alien world.
Not bad.
But now I'm just a humble robot, last of my kind, trying to get by in a cold, cruel universe.
That's one hell of a story arc you got there.
I know! I'm trying to sell it to J.J. Abrams, but I need a third act.
Ash grabs the pot.
That name sounds familiar.
The Ash and Wendy Williams Honeymoon Fund thanks you for your continued support.
Does your wife know you're here? King of 6.
Let's raise.
Mm-mm. Absolutely not.
I call.
Two 9 of 6, 2 hearts and a diamond.
Please, pay no attention to my tiny little bet.
Call.
Oh, that would have been 2 pair.
Bet.
Call.
Would that have been enough? Is the question.
All in.
Whoa. All right. All in.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Really?
Claptrap has a pair of 9s. And Mr. Williams has 2 pair. Ash wins.
I think I would have just barely edged him out.
Come to dad.
Because my pair would have been kings, so I would have had the king kicker.
Mr. Trap has been eliminated from the tournament.
Okay. Guess that's it. I'm dead.
I could have stayed in on that one.
Hey, where's the regeneration tunnel?
We don't do that here. But I can make a whooshing noise if that will make you feel better.
Crap.
So down to me and Ash.
Looks like it's just you, me, and the creepy robot babe.
Ash has more than I'd like to see him have.
I project a 0.05% chance that this tournament will end in bloodshed. Luckily, I don't have any blood. Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
I don't think it'll end in bloodshed. Ash could totally take me.
Wild deadites couldn't keep me out of this party.
Claptrap? Was he just on the on the roof? Excuse me. He's on the roof. Okay.
Check.
I can hide under the table.
I'll bet. Trying to read my face for tells, huh? Well, good luck with that. I've taken so many blows to the head that the muscles in my face twitch for no damn reason at all. See?
3 pair. Or not 3 pair, 3 of a kind. Well, let's try it. Yeah, I saw that tell, Ash. I'm not going in.
Ash grabs the pot.
If you buy them a drink, their tells actually,
Alright. Super groovy.
happen more often. So it can help you read them a bit better. This isn't too bad a start.
Huh. Try not to take this raise personally.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mr. Williams takes the blinds. It's time to raise the blinds to 800 and 1600.
I really don't like this hand.
Call.
See how far we can go before Ash starts pushing. 4, 5.
I'll check.
I don't think he's got anything too good there either. Oh, that's a start.
Hold on. Okay, I'll bet.
No, let's see if we can bluff him out.
You should know that a Williams never bluffs. Except when we do.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Aha, it worked!
The player takes the pot.
Steal a hand at the turn.
In a professional poker tournament, it's not uncommon to go many hands between showdowns. In this case, I'll assume it's because you don't know what you're doing.
Also, this is the other reason I don't like it when it's just you and one other person, because you can't see GLaDOS. You might have noticed Ash turned to look to the side. It's because she was over there off screen.
Ready to give up?
I fail to see why the player should give up. Ah, this must be an attempt at intimidation. Very effective. Please continue.
Nah, I'm good.
I fail to see why the player should give up. Ah, this must be an attempt at intimidation. Very effective. Please continue.
Nah, I'm good. And here I thought we were playing a friendly game of high-stakes poker. Nah.
The player takes the pot.
This isn't exactly, doing this quickly.
Buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy hand.
4, 9. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. This is a good start.
Check.
I'm not liking
Ooh,
this.
Decisive. I'll check that.
Don't make fun of me and then immediately check, Ash. I don't think I've got anything here. No flush, no pairs. 7, 8, 8. The only pairs I have are the same pairs he's got. Oh. Yeah, no.
Ash grabs the pot.
Alrighty.
This is a good start. Could be better, but this is a good start.
I'll raise.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
I do, I'm just getting kind of bored.
Call.
So whether I bust out or not, I kind of want to just end this quickly.
Check.
And who knows, maybe if I bet enough, it'll
Yeah, I'm in.
force Ash to back down. Ooh, especially with that.
I'll check.
Let's push him a little further.
I see you decided to bluff your way through this hand. Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that. My bad.
Nuh-uh.
That's exactly what I wanted.
The player takes the pot.
I got lucky Ash had a bad hand there. This isn't too bad.
Yeah, I'm in.
Alright, what are we working with here? Not a lot.
Check. I'll bet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Ash grabs the pot. At the tone, the blinds will now be 1,000 and 2,000. Bing.
Bing! This is a very good start. I like this hand. So let's see what we can do
You
with
think
this.
you've got the cards to take down the king? Well, here's your chance, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna risk it.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
5 and a jack. So I beat him out. Just by the hand cards, so it's all up to what's on the table. 6, 8, 8. Come on. 10. Come on. I don't think it's what he needed, was it?
What the hell?
Nope, wasn't what he needed.
Ash a pair of 8s, and you have a pair of 8s. The player wins with an ace kicker.
Thank you, Ashley.
Congratulations! You've completed another set of bounty challenges.
All in one go. Look
The
at that.
winner of tonight's Sam and Mech's 25th anniversary tournament is none other than the player.
My hero.
No.
Knock it off, Max. You don't even like whatever gender that is.
Call me.
I feel like that's one of my favorite wins. Just with how confused Sam sounds. You don't even like whatever gender that is. Alright, so Borderlands, Venture Brothers, or Army of Darkness? Which one are we doing next? I am almost out of the hole. One vote Venture Brothers. Maverick, what are you thinking? Alright, let's check out Venture Brothers then. So these are 1, 2, 43, 60. So I still need to play a bit more to unlock Portal. Also, the reason I never play Omaha is I don't know how to play that.
Ready to try your luck again?
So this time Brock's changed clothes.
As always, the tournament buy-in is $20,000. And now for another bounty challenge. Mr. Samson, the orb, please.
And since I have everybody but Samson, it will always be him, because you can't do GLaDOS until you've got the other
Claim
4.
bounty. All you have to do is win the tournament.
Let's see if I can pull another one. So I don't know what this is. Like I said it, but I don't really know much of anything about Venture Brothers at all.
I'll fold.
So I'm not going to be able to tell you what any of this stuff is.
Fold.
Wow, everybody's folding.
I'll raise that.
I like the chips. I like how colorful it is, too.
Brock steals the blinds.
Oh, you guys are way too easy.
Not so fond of the cards, though. Three to 2. Ash has got junk.
You're killing me here, GLaDOS.
If I were actually killing you, there would be a lot more screaming and irony.
I haven't seen a streak this ugly since Max accidentally sprinkled horse laxatives into Bosco's Banangatini.
I love Ash's just face there, like,
Raise.
Don't challenge GLaDOS to kill you, Ash. You will not like the
Autofold activated.
results.
Brock steals the blinds.
Get ready for your vacation, boys, because here comes the Samsonite.
What? Oh, this isn't a bad hand.
I had the weirdest dream last night.
Did it involve Charles Manson, Rita Moreno, and a duck?
What?
No, but
And it wasn't the weirdest dream.
Okay then, Brock. Do you want to expand on that dream?
on a scale of 1 to 10, these cards can bite me.
Wendy and I could repair the Oldsmobile with
I really like those chips.
all in.
Great day in the morning.
You know what?
Damn.
Oh, fuzz not.
Impressive.
I might immediately lose, but let's make this fun.
Ah, damn it, all in.
My game just froze. Hello? I think Claptrap got so mad he froze the game. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and relaunch it. That also happens a lot. I don't know why. I love the game, but I don't think it's very well optimized. Luckily, we should be able to just leap right back in where we left off.
Welcome back, honored player.
And the voices. Oh, nope, it starts the hand completely over. Oh well.
Nope.
I do like the game, it's just not the most stable, shall we say.
Call.
Think. I'm betting you've got Jack and shit under there. And Jack left town.
I'm in.
Fold.
So it's Ash and Brock right now, huh? Ace and 2 jacks.
I'll check that.
I'm not sure whether this hand's getting interesting or stupid. Check.
Yeah, I didn't have anything in the hand I'm holding right
Time
now.
to bait the trap.
Nah.
Ash grabs the pot.
Don't kick yourself. I would have folded too. But, you know, in a manlier way.
I don't really think you can say that when you are one of the less manly people at the table here, Ash.
I had the weirdest dream last night.
Did it involve Charles Manson, Rita Moreno, and a duck?
No, but
And it wasn't the weirdest dream.
4-3 queen.
Check.
Check.
Although usually a sign of a weak hand, a check can also be used to disguise a stronger hand. In your case, I'll assume it's a sign of confusion.
I'll bet.
well, this is a tough decision. Call.
Nope.
Call.
No, let's go and try. That might have been a poor choice. But let's just have some fun here.
Interesting. No, wait. What's the opposite of that?
Oh, hush. I know how to play poker.
Checking.
4-3-9-3.
I'll check.
I got 2 pair. That's not too bad. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. 4-3-9-3. Let's take a risk here.
Way to go out on a limb there, Captain Courageous.
Oh.
2 pair with a king pair. That's actually a pretty good hand.
Call.
So let's see what everyone's got. 8 and an
The
ace.
little robot has a pair of 3s. The player has 2 pair.
Sam?
Sam has a pair of 3s. The player wins.
Dang, you guys went all in for
Like
having
that,
no
it would look
hands.
really weird on the end of my dog arm.
Congratulations. You've converted a nearly unbeatable hand into a victory.
I don't know I would call it nearly unbeatable. I'm pretty sure 2 pair, even with a king pair, is pretty easily beatable. 10 and an ace.
I call.
I'll ride the blinds for now.
I've been thinking about growing some hair.
You can do that?
I can't, but Dr. Zed, back on Pandora, he says he can set me up with a full head of wavy black hair, just like some guy back on Earth called Elvis. Think I should go for it?
Can't go wrong rocking it like the king.
I don't know, man. It's hard to trust a bald guy who suddenly has hair. Rusty wore a hairpiece for a while. I kept thinking he'd been replaced by his evil twin.
Besides, hair's overrated. All that combing and powdering, who needs it? And don't even get me started on the ticks and chiggers. This one time I got a nest of fleas burrowed so far up my...
Stop!
Sorry.
Okay!
I think I'll let Bad Ash handle my betting for a while.
What?
Yep, that's a tough decision, all right.
I'm not gonna go for it.
Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
Is that something we should actually know about there, Pi? You seem to know about Evil Dead. Or is he just being a
Lines
dork?
are 600 and 1200.
Jack and a queen, but different suits.
Nah.
Thought it was something like that.
Okay, raise.
Mm-mm.
I call.
Maybe I should ask my dad to make me these chips.
Thanks for another crappy hand, lady.
You're welcome. It's nice to be appreciated.
Dad needed something to mold anyway, I think.
Let's prime the pump.
All the heck in.
Damn.
All in.
Who the what now?
Oh, yeah.
So what are we looking at here? Pretty sure nothing I could have pulled out of here. Pair of jacks. Which I do not think would have beaten Sam's aces. Definitely not now.
Crap!
That was smart of me to get out of that.
Two cards. Sam has 3 of a kind. Sam wins.
Hey, I won. Neat.
Alright, let's see here. 7 and a 6. That's actually not bad, especially since they're both the same suit.
You know, Brock, I've been around more than a few mad scientist labs in my time, and I gotta say, this stuff just reeks of failure.
Well, yeah, most of Doc's inventions are kinda half-baked.
Why doesn't he just shut it down and do something else with his life?
Doc's getting a little long in the tooth for a midlife crisis. Besides, there's a part of him that still thinks he can use the super scientist gig to bang supermodels.
Is that even a remote possibility?
Not really, but don't tell him. He'll probably try to kill himself. Again. I'm gonna bet.
Okay. This is actually not bad. I got a flush.
Call.
Doesn't look like it's gonna be able... It has any chance of becoming a straight flush
That's
that I
all?
can see.
Really?
But it is a flush.
I fold.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, it has to be 9 and 10, I think.
Well, That was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Yes, thank you, GLaDOS.
Call.
Let's go all in.
Woo, nice.
Wait a minute, this is getting complicated. I call.
You know what? I'm gonna call that.
Let's go, Buttercup.
All in.
Big mistake, Junior.
Okay, this is gonna be hilarious. So I'm gonna have to.
Oh, not smart.
I have to call it. So what are we looking at here?
Didn't even get to the river.
I just busted out 3 of them at once. Max, don't pull a gun on Brock.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I love that none of them had even a chance.
A flush. Rock Samson has a pair of 10s. Ash has a pair of 8s. The player has a flush. On the side pot, the player wins the hand.
Nice hand. Almost as nice as this one.
And on the main pot, the player wins with the high flush.
Lucky bastard.
High flush, I
What's the
assume.
emotion I'm feeling? It's like I wish I had those cards, but I also hate you for having them.
That's envy, you emotionally stunted rhomboid.
I'm assuming high flush means that I had the higher cards in the
And
flush.
now I'm learning arousal. No!
Brock Samson has been eliminated.
You know, my mom warned me against playing poker with dogs, robots, cripples, and mutes. Guess I should have listened to her.
The robot from Pandora is out of chips.
I might as well say it now. I've always loved you, baby.
Were I outfitted with a dry heave subroutine, I'd activate it now.
Those are butterflies in your stomach. It must be love.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Ash Williams has been eliminated from the tournament and will be taken from the table by Dr. Venture's experimental teleporter.
Teleporter?
Oh!
Hey! Where's the rest of me?
Is he?
Check it out, Sam. Free shoes.
Okay! Alright then. I see why it's experimental.
Hey, look, we're the only players left. Darwin's probably spinning in his grave.
That's a good start.
I didn't really look at my cards, but I'm calling anyway.
Let's see. Now that's a pair to start.
I haven't seen so many weak-kneed checks since Max won the Eastern Bloc karaoke finals.
What?
Alles klar, der Kommissar?
I don't get it.
I'll bet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Sam takes the pot.
The next time you play, you might want to have better cards.
Yes, thank you, Sam. Oh, I do not like this hand.
Victory is so close now, for one of you. Sam makes off with the blinds.
More chips for me? I don't know what to say.
Try Djibouti, Sam.
Djibouti? This is much better. This I like.
Call? There's a fine line between brilliance and stupidity. I'm pretty sure we're all straddling it like a Lithuanian lap dancer. Check. Nothing like the thrill of high-stakes poker. Check.
I don't think I've got anything that I can see. Ace, Jack, Queen. Well, maybe. No, I would have needed a 10 for a straight. Yeah, it doesn't look like I got anything.
Oh, hush. Check.
The player has ace high.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Sam has a pair of nines. Sam takes the pot.
Glad I didn't bet. Surprised Sam didn't, though.
I enjoy these little games. I enjoy them even more when they're bigger. The blinds are now 800 and 1600.
Also, one thing that was for the bounties in the original game, you had to be the one to bust out the person who put the bounty up. But you didn't have to win, you just had to bust them out. I'm not sure if I like this better or not. Ace and a jack, huh?
Raise.
Sam makes off with the blinds.
All yours, Sam.
You didn't stand a chance once I decided to win.
Oh, I don't like this hand at all.
I like these cards. Not like. That'd be weird.
4, 5, 7. Yeah, I don't really have anything
Nothing like the thrill of high-stakes poker.
in my hand.
Check.
Not that I can see, anyway.
Hey, Max, what do you think I should do?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe get it looked at by a real doctor this time?
About the hand, chucklehead.
Oh, check.
That was more about Sam than I really needed to know. Alright, so there's 2 pair on the table. And I've got an ace kicker, which I still cannot remember if that's higher, if that's considered high or low, considering it swings in actual straights and stuff.
Don't be alarmed. Okay, be alarmed. Go
Which-
ahead, call it.
Which line?
I'm just a goofy talking dog. What would I know about combinatorial game theory, multivariant conditional probabilities, or Aleph numbers?
You know... Let's see if I can bluff him out. Nope.
All in.
This is probably going to be a loss, but eh.
The player has 2 pair.
What have you got?
Sam has 2 pair. The player wins with an ace kicker.
And that busted Sam out. Sorry, Brock, that's mine now. Why is it that when I start playing for you guys, I suddenly start playing way better? So this means that GLaDOS is the one who's going to put it up next. Alright, so we did Venture Bro, so shall we do Army of Darkness? First I'm gonna go ahead and unlock that. Let's go with what Pi knows, then. Alright. And I'm actually in the white now. What is on your
Let
head,
the bounty
Ash?
challenges be spun anew.
Wait, what were those?
If you'll all be so kind as to ante up.
Hey, where'd my money go?
To a pleasant upstate farm where it has room to play with all its currency friends.
I think I'll call.
Win a tournament with a hand win percentage greater than 25? What? Win a tournament without going below. I'm gonna see if I can reshuffle those a little later. 'Cause I know there's a way to do it. Also, that's a graveyard in the background. I just now noticed that.
Call!
Check.
No, really, Ash. What is on your head? What is that? Huh. The Army of Darkness cards aren't mirrored. Do you see that?
I'll check that.
Same with the Venture Brothers. I shouldn't actually point it out.
Don't mind me. I'm just reeling you in like a marlin. A big, stupid marlin.
Great poker face there, Sam. Oh, yeah.
I'll fold.
Fold.
Look at the edge of the chips. There's words there.
Sam takes the pot.
Don't be discouraged. Running in fear is a pretty natural response to a 6-foot-tall dog with a gun.
I mean, he's not wrong. I think that's the chant, isn't it? On the edges of the chips there?
I hate to be that guy, but your chainsaw's leaking on my pants.
Sorry about that, Marmaduke. I just like to be prepared.
For what? An attack of the Triffids?
Triffids, Deadites, vampires, nightmare demons, or maybe just your everyday killer robot.
Chainsaws. Like those would work.
Okay, I'll bet.
I call.
It's a Necronomic Crown. I was curious.
What would Max do in a situation like this?
Isn't the chant like...
Ah! Black Hawk down! Black Hawk down!
Okay, plan B. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the heck. I'll just throw in a whole bunch and see what happens.
I believe it's Claudio Barado Nicto or something like that, isn't it?
And I could repair the Oldsmobile with that money.
Pronunciation is very clearly not correct. Because I've only ever heard it here.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, I would have just had a pair of aces. Doesn't look like I would have had anything else.
Ash grabs the pot.
Don't kick yourself. I would have folded too. But, you know, in a manlier way.
Still one of the least manly people at this table, Ash. Barada. Wasn't it like Ash mispronounced it and something really horrible happened? So I think they allude to that in one of these conversations.
Call.
Yeah, I'm in.
Looks like you pronounce it
Call.
Claudio Barada Nicto or something like that. So Ash made an oopsie.
I bet.
Call.
Call.
Well... Raise.
Also, I didn't actually mention it in the Venture Brothers, but
All right. Time to separate the cottons from the lacy unmentionables.
this one and the Venture Brothers one have special eliminations for people. I actually think Sam and Max does have a special elimination, but I'm not sure.
Damn.
Whoa.
Who the what now?
I think it has to be somebody other than
No.
Sam who is eliminated
Oh.
first for it to happen.
I'm out.
All in.
I'll set it back up and check after this one.
Great day in the morning.
So we have 2 side pots. Not looking good for me.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, I think Sam's probably got this. Brock, what are you doing? I don't see what card I could actually win with here.
Cool.
Wasn't that one, that was for sure.
Brock has a pair of 8s. Ashley has 3 of a kind. Sam has 2 pair. And the player has 2 pair. On the first side pot, Mr. Williams wins the pot. On the second side
Do you have
pot,
any idea,
Ash wins the hand.
Mav?
And on the main pot, Ash wins.
Because then I had a 5% chance of winning on
Someone
the river.
get a hose, because I'm on fire, baby.
But I didn't see what card I could have got to 1.
The player has busted out and must leave the table before everyone starts laughing.
We're not going to get to see the elimination.
Don't go. We were just beginning to connect, don't you think? Player? Player? I'm lonely.
Poor Claptrap. Alright, let's try that again.
Game for another tournament? Excellent.
So I possibly could have won with
Tonight's
a 3 of a
tournaments
kind.
have a $20,000 buy-in.
Oh, because I would have gotten a full house, because there would have been 3 of a kind and then there would have been a pair on the table. That makes sense.
I have experiments to supervise.
Alright, so let's see if I can keep myself from busting out first this time. This is a good start.
I call.
I'll call that.
Yeah, I'm in.
Keep bumping the mic.
I'll call.
You know what? Just for funsies. Let's go ahead and get Claptrap's drink to show it off. You can see once you order a drink, she moves out in the background over here. So we know Sam has whiskey on the... Or Sam. We know Brock has whiskey on the rocks. Ash has some kind of flagon. Sam has what looks like a tropical drink.
Way to go out on a limb there, Captain Courageous.
I'll check.
I think Claptrap gets an...
Okay, Hoosers Lay.
I think it's an oil can.
Think. I'll bet.
What's so funny?
I just realized that you're a dog playing playing poker.
I don't get it.
Nah.
Bluffed them all out.
Player takes the pot.
This is an okay hand. Brock does not have a good one.
I call.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Nope.
Check.
So what are we looking at here? 4-8 a jack. Well, I've got a pair already. Yeah, that's an oil can. He's got a little holder for it on the front.
Check.
That's cute.
I'm gonna check.
I wonder if I can sucker you into betting this much.
One thing always bothered me about that freaky time traveling story of yours, Williams.
What's that?
The ending. Some people say you made it back to the present, returned to work at the S-Mart like nothing happened. Others say you got marooned in the future and had to fight your way back to the present. So which is it?
That's a long, complicated story full of mind-numbing terror and blood-curdling romance.
I smell a blockbuster.
And if I tell you any more, it would rip apart the fabric of the space-time continuum like a $5 nightgown.
Oh.
So this, I think I know the
Ash
story
wraps the pot.
behind. Isn't it that two
That
of the
was a little
movies
too
each
easy.
gave different endings? And neither of them got resolved? Oh, I'm not.
Call.
No.
Wait a minute. This run of crummy cards is just one of your twisted little experiments, isn't it?
Maybe. Or maybe you're just too cowardly to turn lemons into lemonade.
I'm in.
It's easier to turn lemons into lemonade when the lemonade's not $20,000. Oh look, there's a little chainsaw ash on the card. I didn't see that before.
What's that?
It's down in the bottom right.
You know, if the bets keep going like this, I'll be out of money in about 173 years. Call.
Nope.
Yeah, it looks like I wouldn't have had anything to work with that I can tell.
I fold.
Brock steals the pot.
I could do this all night.
I don't like this hand either.
You know, after all this time, I'm still not sure what a deadite really is.
Well, it all starts with a demonic book that should never, ever be read out loud.
Like Battlefield Earth?
No, the Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Reading it awakens demons that can take over people and all kinds of crap, turning them into deadites. Got it?
Not really.
Just don't read the book.
It's
Will do. I'm not a big reader anyway.
it's fine, Ash. It's in my
Well,
bag.
That was a waste of chips.
Nuh-uh.
Fold.
Brock got it all.
Brock steals the pot.
Hey, if this keeps up, I may be home in time for Downton. Call.
Yeah, I'm not really getting any hands that I feel comfortable going with.
Call.
I'll raise.
I'd buy a lot of Bowie knives. I call.
Fold.
Also, do you really need more knives, Brock? From what little I know, it says you have a lot of knives. It's like neither of them got good hands. It's a matter of who's gonna bluff out the other.
Okay, I'll bet.
Old.
Looks like it's Sam.
Sam takes the pot.
That was easy. Too easy.
You appear to be nodding off. Let's see if moving the blinds up to 600 and 1200 gets your attention.
Looks like there's a lot of love in the room tonight. Manly pokery love.
No, Clout Trap.
Sure, why not?
I don't really like this
Whatever
one.
happened to that nice Sheila lady you rescued from the Deadites
So I'll
back
just
in the 14th century?
Stick with checking.
No idea. I tried to find out once or twice, but ancient history's not exactly my strong suit.
Perhaps I can help. Scanning, scanning. Sheila, the very pregnant daughter of Euford, married Sir Theodore in 1300.
Pregnant? Hey man, we only did it once. Twice tops.
One son, 8 grandchildren, killed by the Black Plague in 1347, along with all but one of her heirs.
Aw, damn.
Direct descendants emigrate to Poland in the 15th century.
Hey, fellow Pole. Gratuluce.
Remaining family escapes Nazis in mid-20th century, eventually settling in a Swedish enclave in Nebraska.
Wait a minute.
By the 1960s, the sole surviving ancestor of Theodore and Sheila, Bonnie Jablonski, briefly marries a local traveling salesman, giving birth to 2 male sons, including Brock Fitzgerald Sampson.
Awesome.
Hey, welcome to the family.
Old.
Sam takes the pot.
Winning streaks are like dating a beautiful woman. Enjoy them while you can, because it's only a matter of time before they dump you for being weird and clingy.
I think my favorite part of that is just Brock partway through. Go, wait a minute.
Not this time.
Ugh.
I like the cut of these cards, Jib. I'm in.
I didn't realize cards had jibs.
Or that you could cut them.
So I just realized, is Ash's arm covered in blood? I always thought that was dirt.
Check.
I mean, blood makes sense. I just didn't realize that's what it was. 4-2 queen.
Check.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Check.
Sure, I'll toss out a few chips.
I fold.
Let's see if we can bluff Brock out.
Oh yeah, I definitely made the right decision.
I don't know. Not this time.
I thought so.
The player takes the pot.
Thank you, Brock Sampson. This is not a good hand.
I call.
I fold.
Yeah, I think I'll follow your lead there, Sam.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration.
What?
Ah, damn it, all in.
It's poker, Brock.
Really? Autofold activated.
Hold on. Call.
So,
You freaking kidding me?
let's see if I was right to get out. I'm thinking from Ash's hand I definitely was. So put that away, Ash. Don't put bloody chainsaws on the table. That's just rude. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead. Get on with it.
Looks like I definitely was wise to get out of that hand.
Ha!
Brock Samson has a pair of sixes, and Ash has a pair of tens. Ash wins the hand.
Boom.
Brock Samson has been eliminated from the tournament, and possibly this plane of existence.
Keanu Barbera Nimoy!
Oh, come on.
Hold on, Brock. I'll get some white out.
Did the book just eat Brock? I forgot that was the elimination. I knew it was Max reading the Necronomicon, but I didn't realize the book would eat Brock.
So, you're a dog.
For certain values of dog, yeah.
And you, Flapsnap,
Claptrap!
you're some kind of robot?
I'm also a ninja.
And our host is a pirate.
I'm more of a retired raconteur these days.
And none of you are weirded out by this?
Nope.
Hey.
I get weirder things in my sandwiches.
Ash grabs the pot.
Looks like the old Williams curse is going the way of the dodo.
William's curse? Are you bad at betting or something, Ash?
So anyway, okay then.
Autofold activated.
Buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy hand.
I call.
Or is the Williams curse just the fact that, bad things tend to happen to him? 3, 10, 6. Well, that's a pair. But I'm not seeing much else.
Check, check. Such a boring word.
Check.
Betting.
Yeah, I don't see anything here.
I'll fold.
Sam takes the pot.
You know, if you keep indulging my transparent dishonesty, I'm gonna have to run for Congress.
It's time to raise the blinds to 800 and 1600.
That's still one of my favorite lines in the game, though. The way he says it makes me just
Yeah,
think
I'll
it's
call.
something about misfortune.
Call.
I'm going all in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
I don't know. Wild deadites couldn't keep me out of this party.
Fold.
I think I'm gonna go with Sam on this one.
Well,
Let's see if that was a, bad move on my part. Does not look like it so far.
come on, come on.
Oh!
Trap has a pair of tens, and Mr. Williams has a pair of queens.
Yeah, I should have got
Ash
stayed in.
wins.
Would have beaten him with a pair of
It's good to be
kings.
the king.
Mr. Trap has been eliminated from the tournament.
I'm out? Really? I was just getting started.
Trust me, you weren't.
I love GLaDOS so much. Isn't too bad.
Hey, Sam, you're technically a cop, right?
He's a maniac cop.
Yeah, we're cops.
Isn't it kind of your job to shut down illegal gambling joints?
Well, the inventory's a little out of our jurisdiction. And you know the old saying.
Whatever happens in the omnidimensional accretion nexus stays in the omnidimensional accretion nexus.
I'm all in.
Great day in the morning.
I do kind of have to agree with
Don't
Sam,
be
though.
scared by the chips.
I think
Don't be scared
something
by
that
the chips.
exists in the connections
This
between
cliff has a
dimensions are kind of
parachute.
out of the jurisdiction of most normal cops.
Crap. Damn.
Mr. Williams has a pair of twos. Sam has a pair of sevens. Sam wins the hand.
Yeah, I was really good I got out of that.
You didn't stand a chance once I decided to win.
Sam has most of the money now. That's not good.
Fold.
I raise.
Sam makes off with the blinds.
I know this little winning streak is just random luck, but
In your face, suckers!
what he said. Let's raise.
Let's not.
Who dug it? That's a lot of simoleons. This deck's gone colder than my ex-girlfriend. The zombie, not the demon. She was actually kind of hot.
Wow, Ash.
Sam makes off with the blinds.
You know, if you keep indulging my transparent dishonesty, I'm gonna have to run for Congress.
I'm not getting stuff that I feel comfortable pushing on at all.
Huh. All right. Who wants some?
Ah, fuzz nuggets. I call. Now I'm more confused than chicken playing cricket. Or was that a cricket playing chicken?
Alright, catch you later. Sleep well, Maverick. It's pretty awesome king card, not gonna lie.
Asterisks.
Ashley has two pairs.
Yeah, I
Sam
would have
has
been
a pair of
creamed.
nines. Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Alrighty.
The blinds are now set at 1,000 and 2,000. Nice round numbers.
Ooh, this is actually something I could push on, I think.
How do you get through all your crazy adventures without any shoes?
Same way you get through yours without a hat.
But I don't need a hat.
Exactly.
That's not really an answer.
Isn't it?
No, it's not.
And that's why I don't wear shoes.
What?
And also because shoes make him look like a big brown clown.
All in.
Let's just do something stupid and risky here.
Nope.
Yeah. That's the stuff.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to go that way.
Yeah.
The player has King High, and Ash has a pair of kings. Ash wins the hand.
Another pot for me? You shouldn't have.
I call.
And we're on the
All
last
right.
legs of this.
All in.
I don't think I can really drop Sam, so
Oh,
let's
fuzz
just
nuggets.
have fun with this.
Oh, sorry. These cards just reminded me of something funny Max said about sucking chest wounds. Fold.
Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
I was probably bluffing that time, but thanks for playing along.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
I call.
Checo.
King 9-4. Well, that's a pair of nines. I'm really
bet.
not.
Wendy and I could repair the Oldsmobile with that money. I'll fold.
Sam takes the pot.
Don't be discouraged.
Probably because I had so much
Running in
luck the
fear is
first
a pretty
few.
natural response to a 6-foot-tall dog with a gun.
Because seriously, those first three tournaments were insanely lucky. Alright, you know what? I'm betting it all on this hand.
Say, Sam, is that your tricked out 1960 DeSoto Adventurer in the parking lot?
It better be. I'd hate to think we've been driving around in someone else's car for the past 25 years. Why do you ask? Great day in the morning.
Impressive. Nah.
I guess I'll call.
So what are we working with here? Not a good start. Slightly better, apparently. So what's it gonna be? That's a nope, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
The player has King High. Sam has a pair of queens. Sam takes the pot.
Hey,
Oh, well.
I won again. I wonder what that means.
It means you're on a roll, baby. Bet everything.
It appears you have lost all your chips. Oh well, it's only money. Your money. $20,000 of it. Right down the drain.
Yes, thank you, GLaDOS.
You may not have emerged triumphant, but at least you didn't lose. So here are some inventory tokens.
It's a shame you have to leave. We were about to have a party. I even brought hats.
Why did I not trust you with parties? Alright, I think that's good enough for now. This was fun. I really enjoyed doing it, so hope you enjoyed it, Maverick.